Hello, my loves. Welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and also if any of you are interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information can be found in the description box below this video. You can find my website and my email also listed over there so that you can contact me whenever you feel guided to do that. Also, if you want more videos, make sure to check out the Patreon community and support this channel on Patreon. Link is down below. Right, so today what we're going to be looking into is we're going to be looking into what were your person's thoughts of you recently. So what's been going on in their head recently around you and your connection? What is the person on your mind thinking / feeling about you right now? We have three groups, three cards to choose from today. Group number one here, this one is going to be the Ace of Cups. We also do have some Arcana of Astrology cards already pre-picked. Group number two here is going to be the Quwwat or Strength. And for group number three, we have the Ace of Swords energy. Right, so as always, you guys, you know the drill. Pick whichever cards are calling to you the very most. You can pick more than one deck. The timestamps are more than one card. Pardon me, the timestamps are in the description box below this video. If you would prefer to pick based on the timestamps or something else entirely, as always, feel your intuition, feel yourself guided to a particular card. Feel what your spirit or your intuition is guiding you to do. You can pause the video if you feel like you need a bit more time just to connect with your own guidance. You can ask spirit, you can ask your higher self to point you towards the reading that has the most relevant and important messages for you, what you need to know the most right now about this connection, and just allow your intuition, allow your spirit to guide you towards that card. Right, the timestamps are down below, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. If you feel like you need a bit more time, do pause the video at this point, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one, welcome to your reading. If you have picked this Ace of Cups energy, this is going to be a reading today for what were your person's thoughts or are your person's most recent thoughts of you. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to feel into the energy of this card and then see what wants to come through here with the Arcana of Astrology cards for you guys. So overall, with the Ace of Cups, this person feels like they want to pour their energy towards you. They want to become more involved with you. I feel like their more recent thoughts have been more involved with you than usually. They are a lot more focused towards you. You know, the focus of their energy seems to be drifting in your cup, where before it might not have drifted into your cup as much here. This focus that they're giving towards you or are intending to gift to you in the future seems to be quite pure, very loving. I'm feeling just a very loving, giving energy. I feel like this person does think of you or feel you to be a very beautiful, very gentle soul. I'm picking up a lot of respect here, a lot of admiration. This person also does find you very beautiful or handsome, but not like in a sexual way, just in a very sort of gentle, kind, loving way that could develop into sexuality if they went along with it. But right now, what's mostly coming through here is just this sort of loving way in which they are seeing you, sort of a very pure, very loving, very accepting way. Here What else? They want to give you something, just offer you something. I do feel like there's a certain energy here, like this person is in your depth. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you gave them something physical. It is possibly just that you gave them a certain energy or a certain, yeah, just you approached them with a certain energy here, and they they felt heard, they felt loved by that energy, and they definitely just want to reciprocate. Basically, here is what I'm picking up. But yeah, the love here, the attention here wants to be very loving, wants to come through very pure. I do feel like this person is also wanting to make sure that even if they do have any more, let's say, darker or heavier feelings or sort of more feisty feelings towards you, that they are keeping that at bay here, that they are really controlling themselves. I do feel like having control is one of their top priorities here when it comes to you, with the Ace of Cups as well. Okay, so let's see now what else wants to come through here. So we have the 6th house. Number 6, we have Aries showing up. We also have Libra and Saturn. Wow, interesting. Yeah. With Saturn, there feels like there's an aura of responsibility here, like huge need to just come through correctly. I'm sorry you cannot see the cards. And just put it like that. Yes, you can see them now. So with Saturn, there's this sort of almost like overarching energy of someone watching this person, or someone keeping tabs on them, keeping tabs on how they're going to respond to you, what they're going to say / do towards you. It just feels like they're themselves keeping themselves very, very accountable when it comes to you right now. So they do feel like, I feel like they feel this huge amount of responsibility and a need to not mess your relationship up in any way. They do feel like they are approaching this, or are intending to approach you, very, very carefully. They feel very happy around you. With Libra, this just feels like this person loves chatting with you. They love being in contact with you. You do give them a certain spark, so you ignite their energy in a certain very loving, very accepting, very sort of tender way. And there feels like this person sees there to be a beautiful balance between the two of you here, with Aries and Libra showing up. You know, Aries is often depicted as a very divine masculine quality, and Libra is one of the dimensions of Venus, which is the divine feminine energy. So I do feel like this person does recognize that you guys play along very, very nicely, that your energies are very compatible here. They feel very good around you, very good in your own presence. We also do have the 6th house coming through, which is the realm of Virgo, the realm of habits, the realm of health as well. This person wants definitely to keep this relationship healthy, keep this relationship nourished. So whatever that might mean to them, they are attempting to approach this connection in that way. Keep it in a certain ideal, even, you know. Keep it possibly restrictive in a certain way, with Saturn showing up as well. That's also resonating with the 6th house, you know, restricting a certain thing so that it doesn't lead to unhealthy habits or unhealthy obsessive behaviors, for example, or similar behaviors that might be detrimental to you and your connection. They want to channel this energy in a very healthy way. So this person might even have, I feel like with Saturn here, a history of approaching connections in a more obsessive manner, And I feel like with you, they are guided to do things differently. They are guided to come through differently, come through correctly, come through with confidence, and just with their head on their shoulders, very grounded energy is what wants to come through here between the two of you. So with Libra, this person just loves connecting with you. They feel they want to be quite diplomatic with you, but also they do tend to orient themselves, let's say, towards some flirtatious behavior here. They love flirting with you. They love having in the intellectual conversations with you. They do find you to be very charming, but I do feel like they are taking care to not overstep something here with Saturn. No, they're really, really sort of keeping themselves back, holding themselves back, or holding themselves almost like behind a certain wall, so as to not mess something up here, whatever it is, and also to keep something healthy. The intentions here are overall to keep things healthy between the two of you, to keep things afloat, to keep things pure here also between the two of you. That's the overall drive of this person. With Aries, that there is definitely intensity between the two of you as well, is what Spirit wants to point out. There is fire here. There is that spark. You do spark this person up. I wanted to use a certain word which I'm not supposed to use on YouTube. But yeah, you make them feel very enthusiastic. They feel like they want to take action towards you. They might feel lust towards you as well, strong sexual desire, etc. But this person also feels very self-possessed around you, quite independent. They do have strong desires, but they feel self-possessed. They feel like they are the master of themselves, their own fate, their own spirit, their own actions here, and they do feel like they're taking ownership of that. They feel good about that. And they're also persevering. Like, this person is like, I'm not going anywhere, even if things are messy or a little bit difficult, or if this situation right now is calling towards just some deeper self-oppression, is what Spirit wants to say, which is just a difficult word, but they do feel like they're oppressing themselves with Saturn, definitely. But it's for hashtag the greater good, for the highest good of both of you, and for the highest good of your connection, for where it is going. I do feel like the higher self of both of you is also on board with this, even though it might feel difficult for your physical incarnations right now. It is for the highest good of everyone involved, quite literally. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through here. Love begins, beautiful. So Ace of Cups, another Ace of Cups. So love is definitely being poured into this connection. This person is pouring love into your connection, even though they are possibly just holding themselves back. That feels like it's an expression of love towards you. Wow. Isn't this just beautiful? Look at that. Heart chakra coming through. Just immense love, memories of love, the Six of Cups coming through for you. Just this person has so much love for you. Don't ever doubt them, is what's coming through here. Even though they're coming through in a shitty way. Wow. Two of Cups, you guys. Spiritual union. And we have patience here. We have temperance coming through for you guys as well. We have Sagittarius energy here. So have faith in this person, like all four effing cards of love in the emotional spectrum. Just there is so much love for you. There is so much love for you here in this person's heart. Don't ever doubt them. Just don't. They love you. They love you completely. They find you to be their soulmate, their partner, the one who is supposed to be there for them, the one who is theirs. But they're also feeling like they have to have patience here. Like there are some restrictions that are put upon them, and they need to have patience here. And they're just trying to settle themselves, feel into this love, and be a part of this love. this energy for as long as they can, for as long as it's given, for as long as it exists. They intend to enjoy it. This person loves your energy. You feel like you are their lost soulmate. You know, like they have finally found home again. They are finally learning and being in contact with what love is, with what they always thought possible. Anything else here, Spirit? We have the moon energy coming through the shadow, and also obstacles and challenges coming through here. So there is a leap this person feels like they need to make. They are facing themselves right now, like the light side and the dark side, almost like, you know, almost like the angel self and the devil self is having a face off in their own head right now, and they feel like they are facing like this energy that's a little bit messy, that's a little bit all over the place with the obstacles and challenges coming through for you guys. They definitely feel like they need to take some type of leap, like they need to trust a certain occurrence in their life. They need to trust themselves in order to jump through something, or in order to make an improvement. But their energy does feel like it's a little bit scattered. They feel like they're trying to ground themselves right now in regards to you, and they're trying to choose the right way between these two poles of themselves, or these two aspects, the lighter and the darker, let's say, side of them. It's not really light and dark, just, you know, the dark side is more like a temptational energy, like temptation, seductive energies, doing things that might upset Saturn, you know. And the light side is like more about keeping this in purity, keeping this in love, and keeping themselves very patient and moral. So that's where they are right now. So let's see what else. We have accelerated motion, and we have positive movement forward. This person is obviously, yes, intending to make a movement towards you, to move towards you, to express something to you, to just show up at your doorstep. They are considering the best way to do this. However, the best way to orient their energy towards you, they're trying to find this way of how to make this leap. You know, there feels like there is possibly a certain obstacle or a certain challenge here for them, and they are thinking about what motions or what actions they need to take so as to make this movement forward a positive movement for the two of you and for your connection as a whole. They definitely feel like they need to focus more on you with accelerated motion. You feel like you're the bright burning star in the sky for them. So they're definitely very taken by you here. We have Pisces energy with the shadow. So very dreamy energy, definitely. We have authority. So Aries energy with the Emperor is coming through now. With Aries here, we have a certain boundary that this person feels like they need to uphold, like they need to show themselves, possibly even in a space of authority. They want to show up secure, controlled, responsible to you, and they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to mess up maybe their image, even with authority coming through. We have temptation here on the bottom of the deck, beautiful devil energy coming to greet us in this video. So yeah, like there's temptation here. We already picked up on that. There's a lot of more sexual temptation that this person isn't really showing you. They do prefer to focus on love here, but there's also more physical, more sort of visceral energy, more vibrant energy that they're not letting on or not showing that they have. They might also not want to make you uncomfortable with that, is what's coming through here. It just feels like this person does want to take care of you in every single way that they can. So that's basically also why they're not wanting to show up with this, with a certain heaviness, let's say. So let's see, I just want to get you guys a card, a certain guidance that might want to come through for you guys. I'm just going to look for cards or look for a deck. Okay, so didn't want to use this because it's such a huge deck and it takes a while, but Spirit's like, okay, we're going to use this, so we're going to use this. We're going to use the Ether Creatures Oracle cards to get you guidance here. So guidance, please, for group number 1, which Ether Creature wants to connect with them today for this person. Thank you. We're just taking one card, please, Spirit. So we have the Orb. The Orb does want to come through in the reversed position. So we're going to read it in the reversed position as well. All right, so my darlings, this is your guidance here. All right, the Orb. The Orb is basically representing medicine of support, raising your frequency, raising your awareness, and resetting yourself. This card is coming through to you in reversed, however, today. So we are going to look into it reversed. So the Orb reversed, what it means for you as guidance right now in your own life and towards this person possibly as well. Spirit wants you to know that you might be indulging in spiritual escapism right now. So you might be escaping or looking for an answer in the non-physical realm, when instead the answer to your question is in the physical dimension, is existing in the physical dimension. So to give you some examples, you might be using an oracle deck instead of having a direct conversation with someone to find something out. Hashtag this tarot reading, right? You might be looking for healing at a spiritual level when really you need to seek body healing instead. You might be consulting some type of energetic influence of the zodiac to make the right choice, looking at tarot readings, etc., when really you just need to make a decision with your own free will and simply take action in your temporal life towards what you are guided to do. Okay, another message or another example of this could be you may be trying to change everything at an emotional and mental level for yourself, when really you just need to change where you physically live or who or what you live with or what you surround yourself with. Okay, so there's a high potential here if the Orb appears to you in reverse that you are using things of a spiritual nature in order to escape or avoid the temporal dimension. But you do have to realize here with the Orb coming through that you are also spirit. You are also body and spirit, and in rejecting the physical aspect of yourself or things relating to the physical, you are rejecting, denying a part of yourself as well. So the temporal world is a world of the purely physical. It is particles, bodies, colors, shapes, physical aspects of sexual activity, money, food, pets, people, etc. And the Orb is coming to you in reverse today to warn you against using spiritual awareness or higher intellect as a form of resistance, escaping the current situation and allowing yourself to drift into denial of what is in the physical, what is in the realm of the material for you. Okay? The Orb in reverse is basically asking you to sort of reorient yourself back towards the physical. And in that, knowing that the physical world holds the information or the answer that you seek or are looking for at this time. So that being said, that's where I'm going to leave it today for this tarot reading. Do take note of this, please. Group number 1, you are guided towards this message for a reason. So do contemplate what this might mean for you and how you might look for an answer in the physical. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for connecting, for watching, for sharing this beautiful energy with me. It's been a pleasure connecting. If you want to support this channel, do check out our Patreon. The link is down below. If you want a personal tarot reading, everything is also listed in the description box below this video. So I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome. If you have picked this a beautiful card, the Strength card from the Sufi Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading today. All right, so what are your person's most recent thoughts of you? Sense of protection is immediately coming up here. Sense of unity, feeling oneness with you, or feeling a deeper sense of connection with you, wanting to protect you. I do feel like your person here feels a bit paternal or maternal towards you. They feel like they want to take care of you, protect you from harm. They feel a certain almost like parental instinct towards you to take care of you. Here is what's coming through. Yeah, wanting to just protect you, make sure you are all right without infiltrating your life with their presence too much. This person really does enjoy you a lot. They find this connection to be very friendly. They find there to be a lot of purity involved between the two of you here. They're trying to have a lot of strength and confidence when it comes to dealing with you. I do feel like here this person is deeply suffering inside. There is some type of suffering going on inside of them that they're dealing with, that they don't want to pressure you with or just share with you, due to the fact that you might take this energy onto yourself. They don't want to trouble you with their own problems here. What they do find is they do find your connection to be very lovely, very open, very comfortable. They find you incredibly lovely. With this little chicken over here that the girl is holding, there is this sense of compassionate love that this person feels towards you. Like they can really relax around you. They find your presence to be very comforting, very loving as well, and very joyful. They find you to be very cute, very fun to hang out with. They can just lose themselves in your own company here. But it just does feel as well like this person is holding a couple of things back, possibly of things that are hurting them inside, and they don't want to share that with you. Not wanting to pressure you, or not wanting to put you in pain or cause you pain due to their current experience of the world. So they're trying to practice strength here, self-confidence, confidence in their own ability to handle this. It just does feel like they are hurting inside, like there's a certain heart pain coming through here. Almost like a need to cry out, to have support, but at the same time feeling like they have to do it alone, like they have to handle this thing alone. Hashtag toxic masculinity, am I right? Anyway, let's move on. We have Pisces coming through for you guys. So very dreamy quality. Your person might be feeling very dreamy towards you right now. Waxing gibbous moon is coming through, so certain growing. Let's see what else. First house. Okay, so first house, the realm of Mars and Aries here. And we also have the energy of Aquarius coming through for you guys. Okay, so quite positive, beautiful energies. This person is spending a lot of time in their own emotional world and also in the world of the mind or of the head. They want to transform something in how they are approaching you and your connection here. Okay, I want to focus first of all on the waxing gibbous moon. With the waxing gibbous moon, it just feels like your person right now is thinking of you in terms of details and is tending to the finer details of your current situation. They do feel like this connection is starting to bloom or is starting to develop, and it requires more of their attention, more of their awareness. So they're sort of wanting to tend to your garden, making sure it's also not infiltrated with difficulties or with mites or with, I don't know, certain things that might hurt the garden, for example. So I just feel like they are making sure they are pulling out the weeds, for example. Interesting. Like they're trying to make sure everything is working out perfectly, everything is going perfectly between the two of you. They do feel like they're really overthinking something about this connection right now, something about you here, because we do have Pisces, and with Aquarius there's just this feeling of overthinking their emotions a great deal, and also really focusing on themselves. With the first house is, all about the self concept. It's about the realm of the self here. So it's making me feel like they're really overthinking this connection regards to themselves, what it might mean for them right now, how you might fit into their own lives, and how this connection could develop, or what consequences it might have for their current lifestyle or their life right now. Okay, so let's see. They want to take action with the first house. It's an interesting energy because they want to take action here. This is more of a dreamy quality with Pisces, and with Aquarius we have this person just staying in their head a lot. So really just thinking a great deal about possibly what they can do, possibly about what action they can take. With Pisces it's a dreamy quality though, so they do feel like they're fantasizing about you a lot, about what type of actions they can take so as to align with you more, so as to have a deeper sense of, let's say, their own sense of perfection, quote unquote, within this connection. They're trying to give this connection more attention, trying to maybe facilitate certain interactions between the two of you here, trying to just maybe ring you up or talk to you, or just overall be in contact with you here. They're reflecting on their own decisions, on how they want to show up in this connection, possibly as well with Pisces. Let me just feel into this energy a bit more. It's very dreamy. It's very watery. Oh my gosh. It's just watery dreaminess, and this person's getting lost in it. That's the type of feeling. Like they're trying to ground themselves within the physical world so as to take action, or so as to know and have clarity. But I feel like the Pisces energy is sort of washing them away or pulling them away. It's almost like a current of water, that's just pulling them away and putting them in all these different emotional spheres and spectrums. It just feels like they are a little bit at the mercy of their own emotions right now. These emotions are causing some confusion to come up for them as well. They feel quite dreamy, in a slight haze surrounding everything around you, everything that has transpired around you here. They're also possibly feeling a little bit overly sensitive right now with Pisces coming through, which they're trying to sort of balance out with the Aquarius energy. Okay, so the Aquarius, it's more like that energy to restructure something, to bring something else about. It's about having a clear mind about where they are going and what they want to create here between the two of you. This person wants to create a shift, however, a difference. There's a huge need, a huge want inside of them to just make something change. it feels very heavy because it just feels like it's such a huge transition from one to the other, and they really, really want to change something here. And they are just thinking of ways in which they can sort of cause this offbeat or this unexpected event to happen between the two of you, given that they don't even fully understand or know what this unexpected event might be or what this innovation in your relationship might be. They're still really striving towards it. I feel like the Pisces energy is helping with that sort of fantasizing and dreaminess to give them a deeper sense of clarity. So let's see what else wants to come through here. You are in the spotlight right now is what's coming through with the first house here as well. This relationship, this connection is in the spotlight right now. The spotlight of their fantasies, of their desires, of their wishes needs to change up. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. We have this person not showing up as authentic as they would want to. We have here deception and envy showing up. They're not showing you their true colors here. They're not showing you what they're really thinking, what they're really feeling. Here it just feels like they're trying to again hold back from you or hold back from this connection. Some of their emotion, some of the heavier emotion, that might be also this deception and envy, this person not wanting to let on the more sensitive aspects of themselves. So we have this, we have wisdom reversed. So yeah, not aligning themselves with wisdom. We have the Hierophant here reversed. So it just feels like this person feels a bit uprooted from society right now. They might possibly feel a little bit like they are even shunned right now by the people around them, or they are also consciously detaching themselves from the people around them. There feels like here there is distance between the two of you that this person doesn't necessarily want, but they are nonetheless creating. They're creating a certain distance here. They're not allowing themselves love, even though love is possible for them right now. We have recognition and reward showing up here with the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. They do want to connect with you with the Three of Pentacles here. What is coming through is this person wants to connect with you in a more subtle way right now. So they're thinking of reaching out in a very subtle way, sort of just asking you something, or I don't know, following you on social media, liking your post or commenting under your post, just doing a very sort of minimalistic action that would initiate some type of progress, let's say, between the two of you here. They really do want to be recognized more, and they want to be more in contact with you, but they don't feel like they want to take like a bombastic action towards you, just because they're feeling very sensitive and sort of fragile inside is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else wants to come up for you, group number 2. We have prosperity begins. They want to grow this connection. They want to tell you also that they see this connection prospering, that they see your garden prospering, and that they're here for you. They want to feel a sense of connection here with you as well, you know, having their hand held through whatever is going on with them right now. They feel a sense of abundance here between the two of you. We have third eye chakra coming through here, number 6. They feel very psychically connected to you. This person might be dreaming about you as well. We do have Pisces here. So they might also have experienced recently certain more mystical, dreamlike experiences between the two of you. They might have dreamt of you. They might have had a lucid dream, an astral traveling session in regards to your you know, quite a prophetic dream, or you showed up just as a thought in a certain very powerful way for them. And yeah, like there's a spirituality connected to this connection, connected to the two of you. This connection is quite spiritual in its essence, and it does feel like this person does want to ground it into the physical more, but they're also coming through in this sort of deceptive way, in this non-authentic way, and by keeping distance right now, that is just, I don't know, it just feels like it's not aligning with where they want to be, but they're almost like self-sabotaging themselves a little bit here is what this feels like. Yet they are still sort of making progress forward a little bit with recognition and reward here. That's what they're wanting. We have movement, choices, and decisions. So they're currently also just deciding what type of decision to make and in regards to what movement to take forward. Material harvest. They feel materially very well off. They definitely do feel like they want to share their wealth with you here. Maybe use their wealth as a form of protection towards you as well, to take care of you here with this strength card. But yeah, like materially, they feel very well. Physically, this person feels like very, very well off, but emotionally, it's a bit all over the place. There's a lot of pain here. It's what I'm sensing. So that's basically what they're dealing with, what they're predominantly focused on right now. So I'm going to give you guys a card here. We're going to draw from the Ether Creatures Oracle to see what guidance wants to come through for you, group number 2. Okay, so Spirit, please, for group number 2, what's their guidance? Okay, so very, very, very to the point. We have the Dragon. The Dragon is coming through in the upright position for you today. Group number 2 here. So number 12, the Dragon. So what is the Dragon's message for you? The medicine of the Dragon is power, empowerment, ability, capacity, strength, and using your free will to achieve something, and also recognizing your free will as an important aspect of your life, of your story, of your ability to create. Okay, just going to put it over here. We're going to look at it a little bit more in depth. So Dragon energy. Dragon is coming in the right side up. So this is a message to you that you need to own your own personal power more, your ability to create with your own free will. So you may be feeling a little bit powerless right now, or incapable, or like someone or something has more power than you do within this situation. And this is not a time to focus on the power that you do not have. It is a time to focus on the power that you do have in this situation. To really own your power in any situation, you have to shift your focus towards what you can do. And in whatever situation you find yourself in right now, you can ask yourself, how and in what ways can I create, direct, influence, or do something so as to bring about what I want in a given situation? Okay? So basically that's the way forward. It is also possible that in the situation that you're in right now, you have given your power away, and it's important to recognize that if it is occurring. At some point, everyone feels incapable of either creating, directing, influencing, or doing anything so as to bring about what they want in their own life, and might feel out of control, disempowered, or at the mercy of other people even, you know. And it's just important to know that you weren't aware before of giving anything away, you know, which is why taking your power back is much more about becoming aware that you have power to begin with than it is about taking back something that you gave away. And the Dragon has come to show you and make you aware of that power which you do have in the situation at hand. Okay, so basically, to sum this up, so I'm not, using 10 minutes to describe this card and what it means. The dragon is coming towards you with a message to put yourself in your own hands, to put your life in your own hands at this time. To understand this concept, I want you to imagine yourself in the middle of a deep pool with a bunch of larger people. Because you don't want to be responsible for swimming yourself and you see them as having more power in the situation than you do, you swim from person to person, and when you reach each one, you climb on top of them so that they can keep you afloat. The reason this diminishes your power is because you are now in their hands, and it's up to them whether you sink or swim, or which way you basically move in the swimming pool or in this deep water. It absolves you of pressure, but at the cost of your own power. So see where you are doing this in your own life. See where you are expecting others to be responsible for you and therefore putting yourself in their hands and simply hoping they do right by you. Okay? Pay attention to the language you are using to convey your reasons or convey your decision making process as well, to convey your decisions or what you choose to do with your own life at this time, especially in regards to this person as well. So, summed up, the dragon is here today to show you that this is a critical time to change your perspective, so you actually see the power you have in a certain situation that you're in, whether it's in your other area of your life or with this person or both even, and to change your perspective so you see the power you have and then think and speak and act in alignment with your power. So that's it. Think, speak, act in alignment with your power. See where you have the power and act on it. It's time to almost like own that inner confidence, own that inner dragon, own that inner creative power that you hold. So that's it. Long story short, own your life. Take yourself into your own hands. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy. It's been an absolute pleasure, my loves, to connect to you today. If you want to support this channel, make sure to support us on Patreon. The link is down below. If you want a personal tarot reading, all the information is available in the description box, which is down below. My email is listed there, and also my website if you want to take a look at what I offer right now. If you want to reach out with something else, do let me know as well. Things are quite open-ended on my side in regards to tarot readings also. So thank you so much for connecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with someone that you love, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked the Ace of Swords as your card, this is going to be a reading today for what are your person, so the person on your mind, your SP's thoughts of you recently. What were they thinking of? So overall, what is coming through with this card is they have an idea. So they have now a firm grasp upon an idea on how to move things forward, how to clear the airs between the two of you. They have possibly had an eureka moment, or a certain new understanding has come in recently that has really helped them align things and structurize how they see you, how they see themselves and your relationship as a whole. There has come like this certain newfound clarity has come into their lives, or this certain new complete understanding, like a paradigm shift almost in a good way, has come into their lives to help them understand, to help them clear the fog, to cut the crap so to speak, of this connection. Just be like, okay, I know where I stand right now. They have that firm grasp upon this new conceptualization, this new understanding. They feel like they want to communicate this to you in whatever way they feel they are going to feel most proper to do so, or the best way to communicate this. They do feel like they are still figuring out the best way to communicate this thing, this new understanding to you, if at all. Like for some of you, I'm feeling like there is a timeline where they won't communicate this to you, and they're just going to keep it to themselves and see how it plays out in this connection with this new way of coming towards you, with just more clarity on where they are standing. That's what's going on here, basically. So, new clarity, new understanding, fresh start, fresh perspective upon themselves, upon you, and upon this connection is what's on this person's mind. I feel like they're going to come towards you with a lot more security, with a lot more sureness, with much less confusion and much less confusing thoughts than they have so far. It is possible like this person's been a bit confused recently, and now they have sort of gained a certain new understanding, and they're like, yes, I know where I'm standing. And with that, they feel less anxious, they feel more secure of themselves, they feel more confident. So they definitely feel like they are intending to come towards you with this newfound clarity, with this newfound understanding. So let's see what cards we have here. We have Vesta coming through. We have Ascendant energy coming through. What else? We have Cancer. So overall quite commitment based energy here, coming out of their shell. It is possible your person has realized how they have been possibly fake or not as honest towards you, and how they can become more honest, become more authentic, show more of their authenticity inside with this connection. We have Juno showing up, another asteroid. So we have two asteroid energies showing up for you, the sense of a deeper commitment or a need to deepen the connection. With Vesta and also with Juno, these both feel to me very much like caretakers, and the same is true for Cancer. So interesting. I do feel like overall this person has gained certain clarity on how they want to show up in your connection, or how they have not been showing up in your connection so far. Okay, so with Vesta, the energy here is the energy of nurturing, which is also true for Cancer. It's the energy of wanting to come through as more warm, as more loving, as more supportive, focused on you, devotion, directed towards you, tending towards you as well. Right now, it's all about you and reconnecting to the passionate side of this connection, where is sort of the spark of inspiration in this connection, where you can turn that into a roaring fire, so to speak. So this person is definitely feeling an urge to create something new here, and is sort of figuring out right now how to direct this forward productively. Okay, they're definitely very devoted to you, or they have realized their devotion to you is very strong, is very potent right now. With Juno, it's a similar energy. So just going to sort of jump like that and then read these together as well. So with Juno, it's just sort of piling on Vesta, sort of with more commitment, with wanting to be more committed, with wanting to base this connection in deeper trust as well, to have sort of more harmonious connection together, to be more honest. With Ascendant, this person wants there to be deeper sense of equality between the two of you, to share more, to communicate more with you. They've just been thinking a lot recently, and just thinking a lot about these themes all together recently. They want to support you more, cooperate with you, and just fall deeper into a sense of this commitment, but also becoming more aware of in what way they are jealous, in what way they are showing up with a lack of clarity or insecurity, for example, in what way they're holding themselves back or not being honest with you in regards to how they are feeling, for example, here as well. So they're really putting everything to the question here and just really getting clear with themselves with the Ace of Swords, where they really stand with you right now. Okay, so with Ascendant, they're figuring themselves out, but also sort of figuring out where they authentically stand in regards to you, what they want for themselves as a self, as a person as well, how they've been possibly wearing a mask and how to take off that mask, how to express themselves more to you, how to be more open, forward, and communicative with you, and also again how to nurture you with Cancer, how to protect you, how to take care of you. This Cancer energy, it feels like they want to take you up on this cute little bubble and just sort of smother you with attention, smother you with love, protection, tender emotion, just sort of, it just feels like someone taking a blanket and just completely rolling you up in a bun or in a burrito, where you can't escape and you're just sort of held by them. That's how they feel. That's how they want to come towards you right now. Beautiful energy overall, a bit smothering, a bit like, oh my gosh, stop being so much, but it's lovely. It's deepening the commitment, definitely. Keeping you from harm. It's lovely. It's a lovely energy. So let's see what else wants to show up for you, group number 3. So for group number 3, please, Spirit, what else has this person been thinking of recently? What's else been on their mind recently here? Movement, choices, decisions, choosing which way to go, choosing which direction to take. Again, this 2 of Pentacle energy, it's all about thinking, it's all about ruminating, thinking, gaining clarity, gaining a clear point of action forward, seeing what's the best movement forward as well, seeing what is the most clear, the most clear is what I would say this is. We don't need any more words, just clarity. This person is seeking for clarity, also seeking for clarity of what type of relationship they want to have. Okay, they definitely don't want to sacrifice too much within the connection. So with sacrifice, the sacrifice is the Hanged Man, and with spiritual union we have the 2 of Cups. So with these 2 cards, what is coming through, this person has really been considering looking at this connection from another viewpoint, from another perspective, detaching themselves a little bit from their own human self perspective and just looking at it from a different standpoint, just maybe trying to look at this connection from different perspectives as well, to find what fits most and where they would fit with you the most. Where does this land? Where do you guys land together? What can you guys create together? What is the most beneficial way of coming into union with you, and how can this connect? How can it come together? It's possible you are in a certain more difficult situation, because we do have this Hanged Man energy here, which is making this person almost like think outside the box of how to have a relationship with you. There's a lot of mutual respect that they hold towards you as well. But yeah, mostly what's been on their mind is how to orient this connection so that it is beneficial for both of you, so that it's the best thing possible for both of you, and how to just have a relationship with you but not hurt anyone in the process of having this relationship with you. That as said, there's friendship here. This person feels loved. This person feels respected by you. They do also have a lot of respect for you. They feel like you guys see eye to eye here. And we have the waiting game here. So they're seeing where this is going to go. Right now with the Two of Wands, it's almost like let yourself be surprised type of energy that's coming through. They're waiting to see what grows out of this. What grows out of this connection. It's like a hopeful waiting. We have 2, 2, 2. So all twos are coming through here. Only the Two of Swords are missing, but I don't feel like we're getting that, because that would mean this person is confused, which they are not. There's just, they know their stance right now. They're more clear about their stance. They're seeing what else is going to happen next here between the two of you. We have partnerships and alliances here, the Three of Wands. So they feel like the connection between the two of you is very prosperous. It is very lovely. It's something that is definitely going to bring you both good things in life. We have the universe. They feel very guided towards you. And the universe has been showing them messages, how they have been deceptive, how they have been unfaithful. It feels like this has been a wake-up call for them. With the universe, we have the world energy. So I feel like the universe has recently showed this person how they have not been showing up in an authentic way towards you, and how they have to make a change in their lives, or how they have possibly even been jealous or envious of certain people or certain things around you, and how they just have to make a change in their own lives so as to align with their authentic self. We have this ascendant energy here. This person has been wearing a mask. They have not been truthful up until now, at least in certain directions. They haven't been coming through correctly, and the universe, like, we are not having any of that anymore. You need to come to a new solution here, or things are going to go badly for you, basically. So they do feel like they have had a certain just awakening in quite a heavy way, in regards to how they might have been fake around you or phony around you. Here, phoniness, it's always making me think of Salinger and his Catcher in the Rye. I feel like that's what the book is called. Just the phoniness of this person is definitely showing up. It's possible you've already felt this about them before, but yeah, it's just they're realizing that's no way forward anymore. The way forward is to show up correctly, to be authentic, to be themselves, and to just decide to do that, and to then see what comes out of that. Yeah, to come forward. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to come forward here, but they are also trapped in fear, trapped what coming forward would mean for them. I do feel like they've been showing up with a certain mask for such a long time that I do feel like you've gotten used to them being this person, or they just have tried to cultivate a certain persona with you for so long that they sort of, engraved that image of themselves into your own head, but they aren't fully that person. There is an aspect of them that is like that, but they're not fully like that. And they do feel like if they come towards you right now with this new, more authentic self, that you are going to dismiss them, or that you are not going to like them anymore. So I do feel like they're worrying about that here. We do have, again, with the Triumph energy, this is the energy of Chariot, and it's representing Cancer. So we have more Cancer, and this person is coming through with Temperance. So having patience, having clarity, slowly stepping forward, slowly seeing how things unfold with the waiting game, basically just slowing things down, seeing how things unfold here. And we have Suffering and Silence. There's a lot of anxiety that is still pestering this person, even though they have gained this clarity and they have sort of pushed through a certain aspect of anxiety right now. They are still dealing with a lot of sleepless nights, with a lot of suffering here, with a lot of anxiety in relation to you and how they might be showing up. This anxiety is especially related to making movements towards you and moving towards you, and possibly even confessing to you or opening up their heart towards you. This person feels like they're experiencing a lot of obstacles and challenges in making this leap forward, and just leap in moving forward towards you. We have the Lovers here, to sharing their emotions with you. It's possible the aspect of sharing how they feel with you is filling your person with a ton of anxiety, with a lot of fear as well, and they feel like they're actually trapped inside themselves. It's possible also they haven't been honest in regards to how deeply they feel towards you with this deception and envy, and now they feel like they are guided towards making this accelerated movements towards union, and they're like, oh my gosh, but how do I even do this? How do I even say this to them, since I've been sort of cultivating a different persona altogether? So yeah, unity is what Spirit is calling you towards. We have spiritual union here, we have harmony here, so they're definitely guided towards that. It's possible that is something that they have recognized here as well with the Ace of Swords. We have Vesta, Juno here, which is, both of these are like energies of union as well, and coming into a relationship together. And they just basically want to make it work. We have the Three of Pentacles. So they want to make it work together with you here, with recognition and reward. Yet they're going to see, I do feel like they're going to see how things evolve between the two of you. We have Gemini energy here as well, Sagittarius, as said before. So we're just going to see now what messages Spirit has for you, group number 3. What is your guidance right now? I'm just going to shuffle this deck. We are going to be using the Ether Creatures deck to see what comes out. So Spirit, please, for group number 3, what's the guidance for them right now in regards to this person or just in general in their lives? Okay, so we have the hexanocula coming through reversed. Okay, so with these types of decks, it is incredibly important whether or not they come through in the upright or in the reversed position. So with number 64, in case that's relevant, hexanocula energy. Okay, so first of all, the medicine of this card. The medicine of this card is the 6 directions. It's basically confirmation, loyalty, selflessness, family, and the beauty of imperfection. It's also sort of like 306-degree awareness is what this card is coming through, because it's basically, it can see in every single direction. It almost has like a viewing mirror in every single direction. It's quite an interesting creature, but it's coming to you in reversed, group number 3. Okay, so what does that mean for you? It basically means you are being asked to see the beauty of imperfection within you, within the situation that you're dealing with, and within this connection within your person. So basically here, if perfectionism is a problem for you at this time, consider that you are being warned that your current outlook is a fast track to unhappiness. So when hexanocula appears, the issue is not that external people or situations are failing to be up to the standard. The issue is your standard and what is motivating you. So it's important to consider here, are you setting unrealistic expectations of yourself and or others? Are you finding fault and criticizing yourself and or others? Are you shrugging off compliments and successes that people are giving you, this recognition and reward? Are you currently being driven by the desire to avoid something or to run away from something? Are you being driven by a fear of failure, a fear of unworthiness, for example, inadequacy or low self-esteem? So basically, what Spirit wants to say here is true perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. True fullness seems empty, yet it is fully present. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish, and true art seems artless. This is the truth contained in the medicine of hexanocula for you. You are being asked to see the truth, this truth of perfectionism right now. You would not criticize a rainbow because one of its colors is off, for example. Its difference makes it unique. So could you imagine seeing yourself or someone or something else in this same way? Can you embrace imperfection? Group number 3. If not, it's time to face why not, and to directly resolve the fears that are residing within your inability to do so. There's a big difference between negative perfectionism and striving for excellence as well. One is success oriented and the other is actually failure avoidant. So in this situation, perfection imposes a huge burden on you, and seeing the beauty in what is causes that burden to lift. Okay, so see the beauty in what is around you right now. See the beauty in imperfection, and things are going to lift for you. The burden that you're feeling is going to lift off your shoulders. And with that, that's all that I'm going to share with you today. Thank you so much for connecting. If you want to support us, do make sure to support us on Patreon. My loves, thank you so much for being here. If you want a personal tarot reading for a more personal approach, of course, to your own unique situation, the email is down below. The website that I have is listed down below as well. Thank you so much for connecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with someone that you love, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you have a beautiful day, and hope this video gave you a sense of clarity and guidance on your path. As always, sending you so much love, and see you very, very soon. Bye.